everybody, it's Greg again from Heck Yeah, You Can Cook, and today I'm going to make a Tex Mex and Italian dirty rice. That's right, a dirty rice for you and your family. I want to name this one after my daughter Claire. She seems to like it. Today's tools you're going to need, I've got my chef's pot. A wok will work, all right, or a large frying pan. Chef's pot just makes it a lot easier. And I've got that heating with the lid on low temp right now. I have got a rice cooker or just a saucepan, large saucepan to make some rice in, as you can't have dirty rice without rice. Yeah. All right, and a knife, of course. A couple things. You're going to need a conglomerate of just different tools, something to stir with when you're cooking. Ingredients for today. Now, I've got about 1.5 pounds sausage here. I make sausage balls out of this, or little meatballs. You can buy the larger pack and make the meatballs. I like the Italian in the tube. I'll show you why right here. You just squeeze it out. Slide out your meatballs. If you have one break off, you can use the casings. That's fine. Pampered Chef, for those of you who have a lot of friends that sell Pampered Chef, you don't need stuff all the time, but you may want to just support them as they're selling. You can get their spices. They have some wonderful spice blends that I've really enjoyed. Today I'm going to use the Pampered Chef Tex Mex blend. I've got 5 teaspoons of it divided into 3 and to 2 parts. I've got some sea salt here that we're going to add to flavor. I've got my favorite Ralston Family Farms golden rice right here. I got 2 cups of vegetable broth ready to make the rice with. I've got avocado for the rice. And I've got some agave. We're going to add that just a little bit, a little sweetener. I've got 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. I got a pint of washed and clean grape tomatoes. I have got a yellow bell pepper, and I've sliced it as such. Long way, just leaving that length. You're going to want that. I've got 1 very diced up onion here. I've got an avocado. I've just cut it, and what I'll do now is I'll show you right here. As I like to cut it just down as it's ripened here in the little chunks. And I don't waste the bowl here. Just like that. What I'll do is I'll just push that out into the dish as we're cooking. Now I have got this is kind of my secret ingredient. I've got 1 apple and I have sliced it and just kind of cut it in half. Little semi-sliced cubes there. I also got some Swiss chard here. Now I love some Swiss chard, those you want. We just kind of come across. I'm going to set that on a clean plate for later. Okay, so you're going to need about 3 to 4 ounces of fresh, hard Parmesan cheese. I bought mine already shredded at the store. We're going to be adding this to the dish at the end. Now we're going to head over to the bowl, get your wooden spoon. Let's go do some magic. We've added the rice, oil, 2 teaspoons of the seasoning, and we're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and heat up this rice, get it cooking beside us while you're making the main dish. Just keep an eye on it and it'll be ready, and I already have the Tex Mex seasoning in it. Okay everyone, we've heated our chef's pot. You can use a wok, you can use a frying pan. I had 1 count of avocado oil. I start with the onion, and the tomatoes, and the apple. Pinch of salt, and 2 pinches of our Pampered Chef Tex Mex. Stir to lure. We're going to cook for 4 minutes, stirring frequently. Increase your heat to about medium-low. About 4 minutes have gone by. Now at this time, I add my bell peppers, and I add my sausage balls right in. We're going to stir that around. Blend of seasoning has worked its magic. We'll get that in there like that. I add the rest of my mushrooms. I should say. Hey, remember the avocado? See how you just can push it in right here? And this time I add the rest of the Tex Mex seasoning. So 3 teaspoons went into here, and 2 teaspoons went into the rice. And I also hit it with just a little bit of Agave Nectar. Stir that, kind of layer that across the top. We're going to cover, leave it on medium-low temperature, and we're not going to do anything. We're not going to stir it. We're not going to touch it for 10 minutes. All right, we've got our rice finished here. We're going to let that sit aside and add later. 10 minutes have gone by. Ta-da! Really got some heat and liquid going in there now. How pretty that is, folks. Sausage still has a little pink to go. which is fine. That liquid is actually a really good thing. Don't let that scare you. These flavors are coming together. You got the best of the Italian, the best of the Tex Mex working together here. That Italian sausage, a little bit of agave nectar. Heck yeah. All right. Remember the Swiss chard? In it goes. I add just a pinch of salt to this. Cover. You guessed it, 6 minutes. We're going to come back. Once again, do not stir. Hey everybody, 6 more minutes have gone by. Let's stir that Swiss chard down. Oh wow. See all that liquid? Isn't that pretty? Heck yeah. Now what I do is I turn this down to low. Remember that Parmesan cheese? Yum, yum, yum. Parmesan cheese. Take about half of it. Maybe a little more than half. We're going to work it in. And we're going to let that simmer for about, 5 more minutes on low heat. Okay, everybody, we've had 5 more minutes go by. I used my little bit of a heavier spoon. We've worked that Parmesan cheese in there. And you can use Romano or any of the heavy white Italian cheeses. That's why we got that Tex Mex Italian dirty rice. Alright, so we're going to finish. We're going to do the dirty rice part here. Turn the temperature all the way off. We're going to bring in our good friend rice. She's been sitting over there hanging out. Remember, we season this too. And this rice is the reason I like this golden rice. You see this liquid in here? It is extremely absorbent. And remember that rest of that cheese? Add the rest of your hard cheese, Italian cheese in there. And now we're going to stir and watch the magic happen. Once again, if you don't have a pan big enough for this, you can do it in a bowl. Folks, there you go. Look at that, heck yeah. Cool for 15 minutes. Okay, folks, we have allowed our 15 minutes to go by. And here it is. We got dirty rice. There we go, folks. Claire's Tex Italiano dirty rice. We've got onions. We've got Swiss chard, Italian sausage, Parmesan cheese, bell peppers, onions, tomatoes. Yum. Heck yeah. Everyone have a great day.